Hello, this is the Older and Wiser podcast, episode number, I have no idea. I'm here
I think it's 5. Who gives a fuck?
walking the dangerous streets of Burbank
Loving it.
with fellow comedian Doug X,
And sword fighter.
sword fighter. We actually just got done with a little sword fighting sparring session.
Someone videoed us while we were videoing ourselves with lightsabers. There's something like very surreal about that.
It was pretty awesome.
Videoing ourselves.
Yeah.
Force be with you. We're like, look at our blades, man. We're Sith. These are red, not blue or green
Right?
or purple.
You got the total wrong.
But what does Sith say?
Fucking amateurs.
Do they say may the Force be with you? Do they say may the Sith be with you? What do they say? Fourth off? Force off. That was nice of you.
You know what, man? I've been a Star Wars geek for a long time.
Yeah?
I have no idea.
Well, let's come up with something. I think that so Jedi say may the Force be with you. The Sith are badass and evil, so they say force off.
Force off.
Force off, man.
Force off, man.
As in fuck off, if that wasn't clear. The idea is replacing force and fuck.
Right?
Like Smurf.
Force off.
Like, maybe Jedi talk like that. You know, like the Smurfs do. So I was forcing her real good last night. And then she had another friend, and she wanted to force too. So we had a force and force.
We had to force them with the force. If you would like to check out our lightsaber battle and not randomly search the internet for the
Burbank lightsaber nerds.
right, it's going to be on Doug's podcast, Theater School Rejects.
The video portion to Richard if I can figure out how to do that, and he can put the video up on his YouTube page too.
Awesome. Then everyone can see it. But there was a guy who did record us while we were doing it, and that was pretty cool.
We were involved. We made his night. He got a story.
Right?
Like the girl's got a story about me passing out on our date. Like, he's got a better story than we do. Our story is he filmed us, man. He's like, I saw these two crazy whacked out crackheads fighting with lightsabers in the Macy's parking lot.
I saw these 40-year-olds fighting with lightsabers.
Oh, dude. He wasn't close enough to see our age, man. We could pass for 30 from a distance.
Maybe. It's possible.
With the lightsabers, and it was moving, and the lighting was bad.
Not
we were all
to
wearing black.
not to talk shit about an icon, but Chris Rock came out with a special on Netflix.
Yeah.
On just a couple days ago. And
Go on,
That
talk
dude-
shit, man. You want to?
that dude has not aged real well.
Well, fucking, there's been a lot of cocaine, man. It doesn't help you age well. It helps you feel young forever, but it doesn't help you stay that way.
Yeah, I was watching. I was like,
here's
Jesus
this guy.
Christ.
This is my president of my fan club.
You still got the between time between the lights.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like 2 or 3
I'm the only guy who got my 8th.
working on it.
We are currently walking in front of the Flappers establishment, the home club. We are here because Doug had a set. It's a,
He has the Fat Girl shirt on. You want to Target? You were dynamite, dog.
it is a great shirt.
That is a great shirt.
Look at the card.
It's the Pizza Today shirt. No, not donuts today. Pizza.
Here's the card. That's
Yeah.
my other card. That's my comedy card. My other hat.
That chick was impressed with your comedy. Look at that.
No, she's impressed with my shirt.
That's
She
true.
remembered me as a comedian.
It's like, I love your shirt. Oh, yeah, you do jokes.
That's okay. This shirt is better than my jokes. I'll admit it.
It's a good shirt.
It's a fucking great shirt.
I've never seen anything like it.
$15, man. My thought was like, dude, girls are gonna see this and they think I want that pizza. They can get all mixed up. I was attracted to the guy. I don't know why.
I can't
There was
understand
something.
it.
It was very appealing.
I should have put my hands on it.
I gotcha. Did you
I
record
gotta
all that?
eat it. Oh yeah, I recorded the
Are
whole
we still
thing.
Recording?
Oh
Awesome.
yeah,
Fantastic.
we're only.
Some woman was like, I love your shirt. Because I'm sure it has all pizza on it.
It is. As a description of the shirt, it's literally pizzas. Full pizzas, some slices. Looks like some combinations.
I wore this to an Italian restaurant, and the guy who was like, he's the manager or the chef, he's like, I want that. Like, or the owner, he's like, I need that shirt. That's a great shirt. Oh, man.
I think it's funny you wear that shirt to an Italian establishment.
I got no shame, man.
You know what? Yeah, I would walk into Buffalo Wild Wings wearing a Wild Wings shirt.
You got
Or
Amazon,
like just
3D
like
print,
Buffalo
man.
Wings.
You can see they got the wildest design. Makes things fun.
Is that where that one came from too?
Amazon, yeah. I got really into 3D printed shirts this last couple months. Like it used to be all black tank tops. Now it's all black tank tops underneath 3D printed shirts.
I was gonna say I've seen the dinosaur ones.
I love the dinosaur one.
Dinosaur one's legit. It's good.
So where are we at? What were we discussing? Oh yeah, we got distracted. Oh, so Rich has an idea for a really good comedy show.
Oh yes, I have an idea for a show at Flappers that hopefully will be showing up sometime in the near future. Where we're gonna host a roast battle, a Flappers roast battle.
Oh, well, so this might be within your means, even though they're strained. The place I'm doing it for the yoga is $60 for an hour and a half.
It's not bad. Where is that anyway?
It's in Fountain Valley.
Fountain Valley.
What I'm saying is, if you talk to her and say, I want to do a comedy show too, because I'm only going to do one a month. If you wanted to do a comedy show and she let you,
Where's Fountain Valley?
it's
Is that
pretty close to
OC?
Tustin.
Okay.
It's not far from Tustin. It's probably closer to here than Tustin is, but not by much.
Anywhere where we can put a show.
What?
Anywhere where we can put a
Well, I'm
show.
saying, but like you could do your roast battle show there, and if you can sell 8 tickets at $8 a pop, you'll make a $4 profit.
That's true.
Not to mention, if you bring a video camera and a tripod and sell the videos to the comics, you
So-
can make a tidy profit.
You did that show in Tustin last month.
Yeah.
Do you have an issue with having comics from LA coming out to Tustin?
Yeah. I had 6 comics cancel. 3 of them canceled. Got 3 replacements. Those 3 canceled.
Well, I mean, I know one canceled for a specific reason.
Well, yeah.
What?
But like, either way, there's still the other 4.
Yeah.
If you take out the 2 that might have been personal reasons, but I think personal reasons are not. If it was LA, they would have came.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Orange County's far.
The one may have canceled anyway.
Yeah, maybe that would have been awkward.
That's why you don't date people in the industry.
Oh yeah, like you would say no.
No, you're right.
If a hot comic was like, "Hey, you know,"
I think a comic is
I
my
wanna talk
best
about this.
bet.
Can I rant for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
It's my podcast. You can rant as long as you want.
Well, yeah, but I don't think the whole episode up. But this is a thing, and it relates to another comic. All right. I'm not saying names. I'm not saying facts.
Right.
But I did something, a pretty big favor for someone, and there was no agreement. But girls would get pissed. They're like, "Oh, you only did that nice thing because you want to sleep with me," and I'm like, "Yeah." Now I haven't had this conversation with her, I think, right? But I'm just like, people are like, "Well, that's dishonest, or that's really sleazy." Bullshit. Here's my rant. Good-looking guys can get a girl's attention by just saying, "Can I buy you a drink?" or really just saying, "Hey, want to hook up?" If you're not good-looking, you got to find somewhere to get on their radar.
Right.
And how is doing something nice for someone, not as a bargain, not as I'll do this for that.
That's a way
as
of just getting on their
your attention.
radar.
It's
Right.
like buying you a drink, only like, I'm helping you move. It's not an ulterior motive. It's like, I want you to notice me. And if you got a problem with that, like, oh, wow, this guy helped me move just to get my attention. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yep.
Like, oh, you shouldn't have ulterior motives. What motive did you think I had?
Right, it's not cryptic. I don't disagree with your rant at all. In fact, I was thinking about it just recently. Because, like, there's all that, like, the Harvey Weinstein stuff and all that shit going on. And not that I'm condoning what Harvey Weinstein did, but...
Oh, don't go there, man. You just went there. Go ahead.
But...
Go on. This is getting real bad real fast.
Guys need a way of getting on a woman's radar. Now, I'm not saying that's whipping your dick out in an empty restaurant. It is not. That is, you get on a girl's radar for the wrong reasons. But, like, I understand that it's considered an abuse of power if you offer a girl a role in a movie, because it might get you some other favors.
Right, you can't go quid pro quo.
Right. But at the same time, like they say, like, a classic thing is women are supposed to use what the good Lord gave you. Right?
Yeah.
Use your heels and your push-up bra.
Yeah.
And right, because it's to get attention.
If you weren't trying to get free drinks, then why do you doll yourself up even if you're not planning on hooking up with anybody?
Right.
Oh yeah. No, I mean that's what. But let's not. Let's move. Let's pivot away from any fucking Harvey Weinstein reference because we're not. But what I'm saying is, like, all of the ways to get your attention.
Doing something nice for somebody.
I mean, look, I'm sure you'd rather have a good-looking guy text you a question mark at 2 a.m. and you'd be like, he texted me question mark, and you get all fucking wet in the fucking panties for that. All right, but if we don't have that power, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Right.
Like, what's the alternative? Just never have sex again, or only have sex with other ugly people? Is that what you think? Like, that's our fate? If we're not good-looking guys, just fucking roll over, accept that you're never gonna have sex with anyone who's attractive, and do nothing and don't inconvenience in any way. Sorry. How about, hey, look, that was a pretty cool way of getting my attention. He solved this problem for me. He rescued me from a fucking dragon. I don't know. It's not ulterior motive, because Aaron has ulterior motives. It's not like, hey, if you don't sleep with me, I'm gonna send you back to the dragon. But like, hey, that was a pretty cool pickup line. His pickup line was he killed the dragon for me.
Yeah.
Show some respect.
Right, this whole ulterior motives. Guess what? Men have had the same motives towards women since the beginning of time.
We get out of bed in the morning because of sex.
Yeah.
If there was no hope of getting sex, we would just sleep all day. There's nothing else that moves us.
So my dad and I talked about this today. Well, mostly because it came up about my niece, my sister's oldest, who just recently turned 15,
Okay.
who is tall, thin, big boobed.
Oh shit.
Right. Oh shit.
At 15, that's
At
problem.
15, she's a freshman in high school.
Oh shit.
And there was this whole thing where she was seeing this guy, and then she was friends with another guy.
Right.
She was friends with another guy. That guy heard that her and her boyfriend had split up.
He was right there.
He was. And then he found out they got back together.
Okay.
And he punched a wall and
Okay.
broke his hand.
I'm right there with him.
And she didn't understand why he would do that. And so I sat her down at Christmas with her, with her stepdad and my sister, talking to her about that generally, once the hormones kick in during your teenage years, boys stop being friends with girls. And if we are friends with girls, it's rare. And if we are friends with girls, a lot of times we have other motives.
I can be friends with a girl that I've slept with. Because, like, there's no implied rejection. Because she's already slept with you. But, like, if you want to be friends with someone and they like everything about you except the sexual component, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Because I can go to some girl in a bar and I'm like, okay, she doesn't like me, but, you know, she didn't really know me. She just sees the surface. But you're my friend. We spend hours on the phone. You know all the depths. You know everything about me, and you don't even like me.
Yeah.
And you like everything else about me.
But this one aspect of it.
Right. How the fuck is it? Well, that's my only hope, is that, like, the other stuff compensates for the surface. And you know all the depths, and you don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
But you find some fucking good-looking dude who says, you know, I like to slap women around when I have a couple of drinks in me, and you're like, oh, he's so honest.
Right, so honest.
He's secretly shy. It's bluster. He doesn't mean it.
That's not who he really is on the inside. Bullshit.
That's who he is.
That's who he is. And when you've been dating him for 3 months and you're crying to me about how badly he treats you,
But it's
guess
all
what,
worth
bitch?
it. Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
yeah, it was the writing was on the wall. But I like nice guys. I like guys that can make me laugh.
Secretly nice, and secretly funny.
Yeah.
I can sense it. He doesn't say anything funny, but there's a way that's funny. There's a funny thing about him.
Amy Schumer does a great joke about that, where she went to an event, and she said she was dressed to the nines. And she walked in, first person she ran into was Kate Upton. And she said her friend, who was with her, went and started talking to Kate Upton and came back saying, wow, you'd be surprised, she's really funny. And she's like, fuck you. She's not funny.
It's good.
She's super hot.
I know. But some people can't. The halo effect,
Right.
you attribute all these good qualities like intelligence and humor to someone because you don't want to think that you're only attracted to looks.
Right, you don't want to believe that you're that shallow.
So you believe they must have all these other good qualities if they're also good looking.
Right, just admit. You like how their ass moves in those jeans.
Just be honest. But not everyone has that ability for that insight. It's a real thing. Because many people are dumb, and even smart people can be self-delusional.
That's why dating a comic would be kind of cool.
I would
Because
like-
comics are honest.
Some,
To a fault.
Many.
I mean, typically, a lot of us,
We know what we are.
we know who we are.
There's no illusions.
And we just say things.
Because we mine our soul for humor. We're like, what inner
We will do
depravity
anything
can we get out
to get a laugh. We're so desperate for a laugh.
Oh man, I love that bit I do about I'm not cool. That just rant.
Yeah. I thought it was good. It was a
That
good set
complete
tonight.
Lack of empathy that we call cool. That I don't give a shit about anyone in my life at all. And I'm like, comics aren't like that. We're literally on stage in front of a crowd begging for approval. Just want to validate our existence.
It's such a weird way of being part of the world, but it's absolutely 100% right.
It's the only way we know how.
Like, we are mining for
Our
approval
depravity. Yes.
at all times.
For anything, for a crumb of appreciation. I think on that bleak note,
Where are we at? We're 17 and a half minutes in.
perfect.
Sounds like a good time to stop.
Fine, Doug.
That's been older and wiser. Yeah, you can find Doug at dougxcomedy.com. You can find me at richardoler.com. And yeah, have a good time. Be kind to each other. And be a little bit more honest.
Yes.
Date ugly people. They're good. They're fun.
Just a little bit. A
Just
week,
try 'em out.
2 weeks. Give them a shot.
Right?
They'll remember it. You'll forget those 2 weeks.
It's like a
Those-
sport camp. Just let them come into spring training. Just let them throw a few innings. Let them just give them a shot.
I do that. I mean, for anyone who thinks I'm good looking compared to them, I'm like, they're going to remember that for the rest of their life. And for you, it's just 2 weeks.
Unless you're a Republican. Otherwise, it's a no-go for
No charity for Republicans.
All right. Have a good time. Take it easy. Peace.